Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be featuring a couple of gifts that I received from a family member during my birthday. And so today we are going to be playing with the Huda Beauty, the new Nude palette. And this is the beautiful packaging of this palette. I don't own any Huda Beauty palettes, so this is my first time dipping into her formula and her eyeshadow palettes and stuff like that. So the other item that I'm going to be featuring, which was also a gift, is the Fenty Beauty Stunna lip paint in Underdog. So let me just show you. This color is stunning. And because I was born in the month of October, I thought that this color was so appropriate. I definitely will be using this year for sure. And let me go ahead and show you the palette. So this gift was from my husband's brother and his girlfriend. So thank you guys if you're watching this. And this palette, just the packaging is stunning. And it goes with my background. Those are my balloons. You'll see them until they die and deflate. That is what I do. I am that person. When I receive balloons, I don't throw them out until they're just dead. So on the inside, you have a very sturdy mirror, which is very heavy and weighty. So I do like that. And then you have this plastic film with Huda's face on it. And I mean, her eyes are stunning, so I don't mind that. And then this is the color story. You have this cream conceal shade here at the bottom corner, and I'm going to use that as primer today. So I'm really excited to play with this eyeshadow palette. I've done a lot of vulture-like tendencies, that's what my friends call it, where when I've never tried a particular formula, especially something like this is an eyeshadow formula that has an eyeshadow palette that has several different types of formulas. I kind of and formulas that I'm not used to, I kind of look at it and I study it for a while, because I try to see where I want to go with it and what I want to do with it. So that's why it's taken me so long to film this particular video. But I'm really excited to try this out and get to it, because I know this video is going to be kind of long between swatches and like trying this out. You know, there's a 50-50 chance that this video may never make the light of day. So before we get started, let me go ahead and tell you what I have on my face. So I have prepped my face with my Tower 28 Daily Rescue facial spray. This thing is amazing. I actually bought the refill of this. It was on sale during Black Friday. And so I took advantage of that. I love that toner. I think that I won't be using any other toner ever for the rest of my life. And then I applied some of my Merit Great Skin. You guys know I got this in the Holiday La Fête edition. I love this. This is like a drink of water. I use this as a serum before applying my moisturizer. I use one pump, it's more than enough, and then I press it onto my face, and it feels really nice, especially now in the winter season here in Florida. Believe it or not, it's 40 degrees in Florida. Unheard of. We're not happy. We're not happy. Everybody is confused. Then I followed up with my Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base all-in-one primer and moisturizer. So this, just like the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream, is a moisturizer and primer. I really love the citrus smell of this. It really does a good job at waking me up in the morning. And I apply very little of that because it is a heavier like consistency, and I also only use it in the winter time when my skin is a little drier, and because I've incorporated retinol in my skin routine, it does make my skin drier, so I do need a little bit more moisture. And oh, as far as complexion, I have applied my Bare Minerals Original Foundation in the color Light, number 8. And as a setting powder, I applied my Bare Minerals Translucent Mineral Veil. And for bronzer, I have applied my Too Faced Hot Cocoa bronzer. This is the one from last year's holiday. So cute, and it smells like hot chocolate. And look at this, I've already hit pan. So this is something that is definitely gonna be my pan, project pan this year. It smells delicious, I love it. Okay, let's go ahead. I haven't applied blush because this is something that I hauled recently, and this is the Westman Atelier Baby Cheeks blush stick in Petal. This was part of the Petal edition gift set that I recently hauled, and so I kind of want to start using these cream products because it is going to be part of my pan project this year, because cream products, especially like clean brands and stuff like that, which Westman Atelier is like a clean beauty brand, they do not last as long as your powder products. So I don't want this to get old. I'm going to be using my Refer number 4 brush to apply this. I'm taking the brush directly to the stick. And because of the color story of this particular palette, I thought that this would be the perfect blush. And it also gives me a chance to see how this Westman Atelier Baby Cheeks blush plays with powder products, because I don't have any cream products on my face. So I have been using my Refer brushes in certain videos. You see them pop up. And okay, I don't own any Sonia G face brushes. I mean, well, I do, because I purchased some during Black Friday, but that's going to be a separate video because I only got 2 and I haven't had a chance to try them. But right off the bat, it's not that I don't like this Refer brush, but I am noticing shedding, and I have not completely washed this brush because it is natural hair, but look, it's like shedding. It's shedding on my stick. I want to show you this. I really just wiped this off on a microfiber towel. You see that? I haven't noticed that with the eye brushes, so I'm not sure if I got a lemon. And I can't compare it to any face brushes by Sonia G because I haven't used the ones that I hauled. But I will say this, my Anti-Hot and Flashy BK Beauty brushes, that set comes with a blush brush, and I've used that several times and it doesn't shed. So that's just something to think about. And of course, you know, as soon as I have full-blown thoughts about the Refer brushes, I am going to compare them to the Sonia G because they're both natural haired brushes and the price point is fairly, like, different. The Sonia G brushes are much more expensive than the Refer brushes. So, which is the only reason I bought them. I kind of wanted to see what the difference was. We have people that are in the Sonia G camp, and then we have people that are in the Refer camp, where it's like, you know, it's, look, I just keep pulling hair out. So not like super happy about that. Okay, so up close, I am looking at the Westman Atelier Baby Cheeks blush, and I'm using my Ricky Loves Ricky Cutie little mirror. I got this recently because these were like going out of stock. They brought in some new ones that don't have the handle, and I wanted the handle one, so I got this on sale. Anyway, the explanation nobody asked for. I'm super impressed with this blush. Like, have you guys seen how much tapping I've done? Okay, this has not disturbed my foundation underneath. And so I think I now understand why people rave about the Westman Atelier Baby Cheeks blush. They dry down to a satin finish. There's no tackiness. There's no stickiness, which is perfect because that means I don't have to set it because I already set my face. But that looks, I love that. That looks really pretty. I am, however, Going to use just a clean, fluffy brush. This is my Too Faced Mr. Right brush. And I am going to just kind of blend it out a little bit with my bronzer. I think I may have gone a little bit heavy on the bronzer. Sometimes that happens. Do you ever get in a fight with your bronzer sometimes? It happened to me today. But look how pretty that is. So subtle. You can definitely build this up because you saw on camera I was building it up and it wasn't disturbing anything layer by layer. So I am thoroughly impressed with this, and I understand what the hype is about this. So if you haven't tried the Westman Atelier Baby Cheeks, get it in the set. Because, well, you don't have to get a set actually, because this color petal is not limited edition. I got confused because I thought, no. In the petal edition, the highlighter is limited edition, so that's not sold separately yet, I think. I think she's gonna be adding that to the line. I'm not sure, correct me in the comments down below, but the blush is sold separately. This is like a permanent color. Wow. I think my cup of coffee is kicking in because I'm going at 100 miles per hour. I'm so sorry. Really, I am. Okay, as I drink more coffee. Moving right along, let's dig into this beauty of a palette. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and start off with the conceal shade, and as you can see, this is a cream shade, and I'm gonna go ahead and apply that with my finger all over my lid. I'm gonna use my ring finger, which is the one that I feel is shaped best for my eyelid. So I'm just gonna put that all over the lid, not a lot. This has it's a very, definitely a very thin consistency. And it really does conceal because I'm gonna show you right now, really quick, the difference. So for those of you who are new to my channel, I have very thick, green, very prominent green veins on my eyelids, and you can clearly see my veins up here on my brow bone versus on my lid. They're concealed because I just applied the little concealer shade. So it does a very good job at concealing that color. I'm gonna bring you guys in a little bit closer so we can get started with this eye look. Okay, I think that's good enough. So I will be using my rougher brushes for this video. And I am going to go ahead and use as many shades as possible in this palette just so that I could demo it properly for you guys. I don't know anything about the Huda Beauty brand or any background. Like, this is not going to be a history lesson. This is just going to be me trying this out for the first time. Like, that's what I like to do. I just like to play with makeup and have fun. So the first shade I want to go ahead and add is going to be this color Secret. It's a pretty pink matte shade, and I'm going to use my Refer #1 brush, and I'm just going to apply that straight to the lid. So just in case you guys were wondering, I had to tap it on because I had to tap my finger because I need to feel it. The conceal shade does not remain tacky. It actually dries down to kind of like a satin finish, not so much a matte. And I'm not gonna lie, it does like a really good job at really making these colors pop, because I'm getting a lot of color payoff, and I think it's because of that conceal shade. That looks beautiful. I'm just gonna do that to both eyes. These shades, they blend really well. Effortlessly, actually. And they feel nice. I'm trying to describe. I feel like they feel, I understand it's a matte, but it feels buttery. They feel really good. Okay, So now I'm gonna go in with my number 15 brush. And I wanna go ahead and use Lace, which is this beautiful lavender color, mauve lavender right here. I wanna use that as a transition shade. And I'm just using my reference number 15 brush because I really just want to diffuse this into the crease. I don't want there really to be much of a contrast between my lid shade and the transition shade. This is definitely an eyeshadow palette that I don't like. I'm really not gonna have any kind of problems panning because these are my shades. And I know that my brother-in-law Gabby didn't have anything to do in picking out this palette. I know it was all his girlfriend Shay, and I have to give it to her. You know me, girl. You know me. I love you. Okay, that's stunning is what it is. That's really pretty. It wasn't very hard to blend that out. Next, I want to go ahead and use my reference number 14 brush, which is a smaller domed brush, and this is just because I want to deepen up the crease a little bit. Because I plan to use Infatuated, which is this hard pressed glitter right here, I want to keep this a little bit subtle because I don't want to take away from that color. I want that to be the color that shines. So I'm going to go into this color right here, Raw, and I'm going to use my reference number 14 brush to just deepen the crease. Not too much. Also, I'm dipping very lightly because I don't know how pigmented this is. Like, I don't know if we're talking about Pat McGrath level here or like Natasha Denona, or is this like Charlotte Tilbury type kind of pigmentation. If you know, you know. Oh wow, that does a very good job. Okay, pigmentation is, I would say, so I categorize a pigmentation of eyeshadows. So I put Natasha Denona and Pat McGrath in the same group. Like, the pigmentation of their eyeshadows is unmatched. This, I would say, is in between Charlotte Tilbury and Natasha Denona. Like, it's right in between there. Like, if there was a slot, this is where this would be. They blend really well. I think that this is, as far as mattes are concerned, I feel like these mattes blend just as well and as easily as the Charlotte Tilbury mattes. And those of you who have played with Charlotte Tilbury eyeshadows know that her matte shadows are butter. They just blend so effortlessly. And this is taking me a little bit longer than usual just because, like I said, I'm working very slowly because I don't essentially know what I'm doing. Okay. Now I really want to try one of these they look like little pastry dish formulas here. So I'll tell you what, I'll do one eye with the glitter and one eye with one of these like pastry dish formulas. So I'm gonna try it first with my Refer 21 brush. I'm gonna go into the color Charmed, which is this little gem right here, and let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Oh, so okay, that's unexpected. Okay, so in the pan, See, I haven't touched these, right? These three. You can see they kind of look like chunky glitters, but then when you put a brush to it, it like melts. Okay. All right, let's apply that to the lid. Oh my God. Wow. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to use the Lord's name in vain, but wow. Oh my goodness. That. Wow. Wow. Also, this reference number 21 brush is applying this like really nicely. Are we like impressed here? It looks like a cream shadow. It's not though. Certainly doesn't feel like a cream shadow. Let me touch it. It's not a cream shadow. Wow, this is beautiful. Holy smokes, that's pretty. Can we layer them is the question. Should I stop here? Am I being greedy? I'm not gonna stop here. Let's be serious. I'm gonna put the color Daydream, which is this one right here. It's a little bit lighter. I'm gonna put it on top. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. I'm gonna wipe my brush. All of you who are screaming on the other side of the camera, no, Isabel, you're gonna ruin it. I'm gonna do it. Okay. I'm just gonna layer it on top just because I'm just curious to see what happens. Right in the center. Oh, look how pretty. Look at the light. It adds light. Oh, they layer really well, actually. I'm actually super impressed. I don't think I've been this impressed with eyeshadow in a while. And I'm not gonna lie, this palette was intimidating to me. Because it's formulas I'm not familiar with because I'm not a makeup artist. I'm just a regular person that likes to play with makeup. That's beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna leave this right here. Let's move on to the other eye. I am going to wipe my 21 brush on a microfiber towel that I have right here. And now let's go into Infatuated, which is this chunky glitter formula right here, and I'm gonna apply it to the other eye. So let's see if my 21 brush is gonna pick this up because you never know. Oh snap. It's glitter. I may have picked up too much. I may have picked up, I got overzealous, and this is what happens. Let me see if I could spread it out because this is bright. This is bright. It actually doesn't look that bright in the pan, but it is very bright. I'm like a little bit impressed though because I'm expecting a lot of fallout from this and I'm not getting that. I'm applying this with a brush and I pick up quite a lot, so I'm not gonna go in with my finger because with my finger I'm gonna pick up even more. And I don't want, I'm just trying to get an even application of this. I'm really impressed. I mean, this glitter is kind of like a duochrome. I get a lot of pink, I get a lot of orange, and a tinge of red. And I'm not sure if the camera is picking that up. Let me go ahead and apply some mascara and some eyeliner. And oh no, what am I doing? I'm forgetting my brow bone color. Okay, Isabel. Let's go ahead and go in with my reference number 13 brush. I'm gonna go into the color Bear, which is literally a cream white shade. Whitey, I don't think whitey's a word, but you know how it is on this channel. I make up words all the time. And I'm just applying that to the brow bone on each side. Okay. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use a clean reference number 27 brush and I'm going to actually blend out the edges because I don't want there to be any kind of stark contrast between the color Bare, which is what I just applied on my brow bone, and my crease shades. So, okay, let's go ahead and apply some eyeliner mascara. I'll be right back. So let me just show you what I did here. I actually went ahead and I used my Refer number 26 brush, which is like this pencil brush, and I went into the color Love Bite, which is this bright deep purple in the shade, and I used that as liner on both eyes so you can see that. I did apply some of my Tower 28 mascara only to my top lashes, and I applied some of my Chanel 949 Blanc Graphique to the bottom waterline. And while I do my brows, let me go ahead and explain to you what happened while I was off camera. This eye is perfect. This eyeshadow formula is magnificent, and as I get closer, I don't know if the camera's gonna pick it up, I'm sure it will. There's no fallout, but on my nose and on the side of my face, I have fallout of chunks of glitter. Now, again, I'm not familiar with the Huda Beauty formula. So can someone tell me, was it because I decided to use a brush to apply the glitter? Because the particular Refer brush I chose for the glitter shade is for glitter, is literally to apply glitter. Whether that be with or without glitter glue. So I'm wondering, is it because I didn't use my finger and I used a brush? Or is it because I must use glitter glue with this formula? Or the third question would be, did I apply too much? And I'll tell you why this is so important for me. I had LASIK on my eyes many years ago. And so I stay away from any kind of chunky glitter formula because they tend to fall in your eye and it can scratch your cornea, etc., etc. And off camera, when I started to apply my mascara, because I guess the glitter was on my eyelashes, some of that glitter fell down to my eyes, you can see, and some of it went into my eye, and I had to manually remove it. So I'm gonna dust it away with this clean brush, but it's kind of stuck on there. It's stuck to my face. The glitter stuck to my face for sure. I mean, I can remove it with my finger. It's not a big deal. Honestly, it's not a big deal. It is beautiful, and we'll get to what I like about it in a second. That's not coming off. The glitter's not gonna come off my face. It's fine. It's okay. It's not that much. So it could be that I applied too much. It could be that it's meant to be used with your finger, or it could be that I must use glitter glue with it. Who knows? But I'm gonna continue to use it, and obviously I'll update you guys because this is just a first impressions on the palette, you know. But what I did like about this particular glitter shade is, so I'm gonna turn, and I don't know if the camera is actually gonna pick it up. This is not a thick, opaque layer of glitter. What this is like a wash, like a heavier wash of glitter, because when you look at this up close in person, you can actually see your skin below. You can actually see that the glitter is like spread out, but it creates an illusion of, you know, you have glitter on your eyelid, but it's actually like a wash of glitter. And I went in twice to the shade because I wanted to spread it out evenly, but with just one layer, If you're looking for a very light wash of color, I think it would have been fine with one shade, really, like one layer. I went in with 2 for the purpose of this video, but I think that kind of backfired on me because I have it in my eye and on my face. I have it on my waterline as well, and I keep picking it out. So, lesson learned. I definitely won't be doing 2 layers next time. I'll just be doing 1. But how dreamy is it? How dreamy is this color? That is really nice, and I can tell why people love the Huda Beauty formula, because I am seriously impressed. But leave me a comment down below for all of you who are like huge Huda Beauty fans. I would really love to know how you recommend I use these glitter shades. Like I said, I'm gonna keep playing with it. I don't have glitter glue, and I'm not. If I have to use glitter glue with these 2 colors that are glitter, I'm just not gonna use it, because that's not an extra step that I'm willing to add in my morning routine. Maybe on the weekend if I'm going somewhere like, you know, very high, like a date or something, yeah, and I have that kind of time, but I'm just going in with my finger. There's another glitter that fell in my eye right now. I can feel it. I can feel it. It's in there for sure. It's in there. It's in there. Also still on my face. Okay, that's fine. We move on. Next, let's go ahead and try this super exciting. I love this color. This Rihanna liquid lip. So it says that you've got to shake it. So let's do that. And let me remove the lip gloss I have on. Okay. I have never used this before either, this formula. So, whoa, I'm really excited to try it. This is a very vampy color. Wow. That is pigment. It looks scary before it looks good, right? Kind of like when people contour their faces. This is really liquidy. Okay. This is as even as it's gonna get. Let's let it dry. Should I have read instructions about this? It says it's a long wear fluid lip color. 1 stroke intensity, long wear matte finish with an unrivaled precision wand. Okay, let me show you guys the wand, because the wand is different than what we're used to. It has kind of like an hourglass shape. You guys see that? I love this color. It's very vampy. These are the kind of colors I love to wear during fall. It's not completely dry yet. I actually should have brought it like a little bit more into this corner here, but I'm afraid. Let's try it. Okay, that's better. I had to, it's not perfect, but better. It's taking a little bit to dry. It's not tacky. It's matte though. And can we talk about how white my teeth look? I feel like it goes great with the glitter shade. Are we getting like vampire vibes? I am. Like, not this eye, but this eye. Look at that. Very vampy. I like this. It's a comfortable matte. Let me blot, because we don't want lipstick on our teeth. Okay, it's completely dried down. It is absolutely a stunning shade. Definitely for fall. It is a comfortable matte though. And with the intensity of this liquid lip, I wouldn't doubt that this is gonna last all day. Actually, I think I may need makeup remover to remove this. I can't wait. But I do. I actually like this color. This is definitely something I wear in the fall. Usually when I wear such a strong lip, I will do a very subtle eye because I don't like to take away from the star of the show. But I'm not gonna lie, I like this glitter combination with this lipstick. So if this palette makes it till fall, because I feel like I'm gonna be using it a lot, but if I haven't completely panned this by fall season, I may just do this combination of just the glitter and this lipstick, if when I play around with the glitter a little bit more, it doesn't get in my eyeballs. So overall, I'm super impressed with the Huda Beauty formula. I had never tried this before. This is just a first impressions video, and I absolutely love this 18 pan palette. It's beautiful. It's my color story. It's absolutely stunning. Pinky mauves, yes, hi, I'm here. They blend out so well. I think that the formulas are very, very unique, and I like that you can layer them, and they layer on top of each other very well, especially those petri dish ones, looking ones. Those are really cool. So on the back here, it says that you get, out of the 18 shadows, you get 5 ready to layer textures. So you have 10 buttery mattes. You see, told you they felt like butter. 4 multi-reflective shadows, 2 pressed glitters, and 1 pressed pearl and 1 conceal base. Before I end this video, I do want to let you know, my concern with this conceal one is, as you can see, it works great, but look, I already have eyeshadow in there, other colors. So I'm wondering how long that's gonna last and how long I will be able to use it without it getting chunks of other shadows in there. Again, those of you who have had this palette for a while, please leave me a comment down below. I would love to know what you do. I may just put like something over it in the meantime, like, or when I use it, maybe put like a tissue paper over it so that the other shades don't fall in there. I don't know. Anywho, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. It was just a first impressions, not a reviews. This is the color. It speaks to me. It speaks to my soul. I don't know what it is about these vampy shades, but I do love them. Okay, seriously, I'm gonna stop rambling. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate your time, and see you next time. Bye.